there's a confession. And you guys, I am getting that someone was afraid to make it, but I'm getting that there is some type of realization that is changing things surrounding this. So I'm getting something unexpected here. You guys, thank you so much for stopping by Vibe Tribe. Today we are going to get into this energy here, tapping into a confession that I feel like has been rehearsed 1,000 times, y'all, in the spirit realm, but never spoken in the physical, right? So we've been kind of getting this energy here for the collective, okay? Now, someone I feel like in your energy has been maybe trapped behind this wall of like hesitation, right? But today that wall is crumbling away. So I'm getting sooner than later for this for some of you guys, okay? Now, I feel like they have a it's like they have had a like this sudden aha type of energy, right? To whereas, there's an epiphany that's changing the entire trajectory of this connection. So I feel like that's something that you may want to prepare for, specifically if you are feeling that in your energy, right? Now, I'm getting that we are, when we're looking at this, we're going to be like diving into like this hidden truth, okay? Because they were too afraid to say. And also, too, there's another path here, okay? So stay with me, you guys, that this is taking, right? Because I'm getting like, I feel like there could be an immediate leap forward or a deep internal processing that's taking place. But we're going to take a look and see what's going on here and what the cards have to say, you guys. Welcome back as always. Please remember that this is a general message. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest. Always use your intuition and your discernment, you guys. Let's get into this message. Okay, so you guys, look at this. We do have the Eight of Air showing up first and foremost. So this is someone that is definitely, I'm getting in that labyrinthine mind, right? So it's like something about like turning down dead ends of their own creation, right? So you see here with this energy, they were pacing maybe back and forth in those like mental corridors, is what I'm getting here. It's like overthinking every reason, right? To what is like going on, what is blocking, why, it's not working, or maybe why it wouldn't work, right? So this is someone, look, they've been in their head, okay? That's what I'm getting here, you guys. Now, I'm getting that with the next card, we do have the Five of Discs, okay? This energy, you guys, is giving that they are, it's like something about someone feeling unworthy, all right? Beneath the surface. So that may be something that you didn't see. And this may be some surprising info, okay? Yeah, because this could be someone that hides this very well. But I'm getting here that they saw how much maybe you have grown, or it's something about your energy. Now, I'm getting it's something about maybe how you've stepped into your power or something like that. So we have been getting like this type of like hidden, I feel like, perception from someone. All right, you guys. Now, I'm seeing here that their silence wasn't a lack of love. It was kind of like them being kind of lost in their own mind, something like that. Okay. So, you guys, the next look at that, we do have the Tower showing up. Okay. So, this energy here, this is more of the realization, because again, we're looking at, multiple scenarios that could actually merge into two, okay? Because it's like this is the energy, but it's like, what's up with this person? What's going to happen, right? So this is the energy hitting, okay? And I feel like that's like their foundation that cracked, okay? And it's forcing them to see things as they truly are, okay? So they hit a moment of that absolute quiet where, it's like And I feel like we've all experienced this at one time or another, right? It's where your frequency finally cuts through the noise, right? And there's that, it's kind of like the silent realization, right? That happens. That you may not be able to explain. Yeah, IAS. So I'm getting here with this energy that that's what happened. Okay, so we have the Ace of Air showing up. Okay, so that's interesting with these two cards. So that's that moment of truth, right? So this is someone being real with themselves. So you aren't just a choice, but you are their absolute anchor, right? Now, into this reality, I'm getting into their world, into this physical realm, right? Because, I am picking up on that past life energy and a connection between you guys. Now, I feel like they realize they don't want to spend, you know, I feel like their existence not having you in their world. Okay. Now, I'm getting here the fear of losing you has become greater than the fear of speaking to you, right? So, this is the moment the runner stops the running. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm picking up on here, you guys. So again, I feel like this could be a shift that is, it's a little bit, it may surprise you, but let's take a look at these paths because this is, I'm getting here, the heart of this message, right? Where does this lead, right? Because this energy comes up, but it's like, where is this? What path is this taking? Okay, so I'm seeing it could be multiple now, or it could be a combination, and we're going to look at that, you guys. So hang tight here. Now, I'm seeing here the immediate leap is, primarily what I'm picking up on here with this person. Now, I'm seeing here, look at this. We do have that Knight of Air energy showing up here. Okay. Now, this energy is, I said Knight and I'm seeing King. You guys, this is that absolute movement, is what I'm getting here with this person. Okay. Did you see how that happened? I'm definitely tapping into someone's energy. Okay. So, this, I feel like somebody's going to be rushing in. All right. So I'm getting also to, yes, look at that with the 8 of Fire. So this is kind of like a decision has been made. All right. And it's like in that silence of their mind. Okay. Now I'm getting that you can expect like some type of, with this energy, this is expecting some type of contact or something like that, right? Whether it's on your media, whether it's through somebody, this could be through a mutual friend or something like that, right? But there is going to be some type of sign, right? That this person is trying to access your energy or re-access it, right? Depending on where you are on your timeline with this person, okay? Now, because this is a general message, IAS, it's different for everyone, but it's like take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm getting here that there could be an appearance as well, okay? But this is someone that is no longer watching, they're no longer deliberating, right? So this is part of it, okay? Now, I'm seeing here somebody wants to have something solid, right? And they plan on taking action towards that. So it's like that hesitant energy is officially over, right? Or it is ending. Because here's the other part, okay, of this, you guys. There is a deep processing with someone and someone's energy. So this is a caveat for someone, right? So this could be the preamble, right? For what's getting ready to happen. Okay. So I'm seeing here, look at that. There is that Hermit showing up, right? And we do have that 4 of Air. Okay. So with this energy here, this is, and I feel like an epiphany that was so massive that it's requiring a total internal recalibration with this person. So there is someone that is going through a lot of changes that you can possibly be picking up on. I don't even want to say possibly, because you guys, when you're guided to my messages, my collective, I know you're tapped in. Okay. So I feel like this kind of explains what you've been feeling, what you've been picking up on, or even if this person is physically in your energetic force field, you are feeling this, on them, right? I feel like you do pick up on their energy because there is such a close, deep spiritual connection, okay? So I feel like this is that confirmation for you, okay? But I'm seeing here, this is showing this energy here, okay? Now, they're not, it's not sitting in the moment of like, oh, shock, okay, of it, right? With this energy, all right? This is more of a surrender that I'm picking up on, okay? Yes, of a past timeline, old egoic energy, clearing it out. Something's being cleared out. I'm getting a blockage that was stopping the flow of this connection, right? So this could have been someone that was possibly numbing themselves, but now they have went through, I feel like, this miraculous type of, nothing short of an awakening is what I'm getting here when it comes to your energy, okay? When it comes to who you truly are and what you truly mean to them, okay? So I'm getting that it's kind of like there could have been some type of resistance, but now it's like kind of like, yeah, hands up, listen, collective, yeah, you got me type of energy, okay? So now they have to do something about these feelings, okay? So there's no more, I'm getting here like trying to convince themselves otherwise, right? This is more about accepting and moving forward. But there was an element of fear with this person, okay? But I'm getting that they're moving beyond that, okay? So I feel like that's where, it was like the fear of finding out type of energy, maybe how you truly feel or where this thing is going to go, right? Yeah, so I'm seeing here that they aren't gone. That's no. This is someone that is very much active in your energy, okay? Now, I'm seeing here they are just getting their spirit right. Okay. Yeah, collective. So I'm seeing here that it's like trying to figure out how to be brave enough for you. All right. And also, too, I feel like something, when they do appear, they are bringing a full radiance of their truth, right? Vulnerability. Okay. Someone has stepped into their autonomy is what I'm getting here. So this is a reminder. This is this person, but you may get a more intense vibe from them. Something a little more serious, okay? Than maybe you expected or maybe that you've seen in the past, okay? So I'm seeing also too, you guys, that with this energy, this is someone that I look at this. Oh my goodness, confirmation. So I'm seeing, look, you guys, you guys already know this, or you're picking up on it. I get that energy a lot with my collective, y'all. I feel like this is more of confirmation when you come to my messages, maybe to tie things in. I just keep getting that energy. You guys are so tapped in, right? Okay, but I'm seeing here, you guys, also too, yeah, this is what you're picking up on. So this is like, look at these two cards. So we do have the Devil, and then we do have Judgment. So this is like something of releasing some type of maybe controlling thoughts, mind control, something like that is what I'm getting here. And embarking on new energy, right? Stepping into that space that they were supposed to be in with you, okay? So something about them losing their way is what I'm getting here, collective. Oh, what else do we have here? Please give us more. This is, this is the energy, with your person. So this, I feel like the way that they have appeared, right? This energy is giving like they were so maybe, detached, or it was like maybe I'm feeling or something like that, right? But on a spiritual level, here's what's wild, you guys. Even though, someone can appear to be like, oh, maybe detached or something like that, on the spirit level, your spirits do communicate, and it's like you picked up on something else, but it may not have been aligning with what you were seeing, right? But you can't, it's like, don't discredit your intuition, right? Intuitively awakened, because you guys, you are picking up on something, that gut feeling, right? Yeah. So it's like, one part of them, we're talking about, that egoic self or that false self is like, going in one direction, but you're tapped into that truth, right? So I feel like that's where maybe the conflict was for some of you guys, okay? Let's get some more here. What else do we have? Yeah, so look at that. Yeah, so there's the Hangman showing up. So it's definitely giving that there's going to be, to where as you're going to be seeing things through, I feel like, something new, right? Like, yeah. And it's leading, okay, look at that, to the 10 of discs. So very good energy coming out here, okay? But this is, I feel like, the unexpected. This is someone finding the words to speak, right? To be able to not maybe fumble those words or something like that is what I'm getting here. And look at the next card, Lover, showing up. So there is some duality here. So we have, like, it looks like it's almost like this is someone that's going to be rushing in, but they're in the process of clearing this out, or or this could also be something that is taking some time, all right? But it's like it's going down, it's traveling down that same route, okay? To whereas it's going to end up right at the same point, okay? So wishes being fulfilled, right? Somebody working on something is what I'm getting here, okay? The 8 of discs, you guys. Let's get a few more here, okay? And see what we get. You know how we do, okay? Yeah, let's see what else we get for you guys, all right? Because, I'm getting here. This is something I feel like you don't see coming, all right? But I feel like energetically you're picking up on it. You could be wondering, like, why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking about this person picking up on this energy, right? Okay, because look, there is something's being balanced, okay? So there's unity. So we got the yin and yang energy showing up here, all right? So moving into alignment, into this divine flow is what I'm seeing here, okay? So there's a transformation happening, right? You guys, you growing together, beautiful energy, okay? Something about you inspiring someone, and something is blooming. That's what you're picking up on, right? Collective, what else do we have here? Oh, so yes, there it is. Somebody accepting the truth of their thoughts, their feelings, okay? You have somebody like, shaking up, okay? But I'm seeing here, they weren't even understanding like their own magic. Or maybe that's you, collective, and like the effect that you have on someone, okay? It's creating some type of, I'm seeing here that's tied into this change with this person. Yes. Okay. So you guys, this energy is more about where this is going and what to expect, okay? So right here, what I'm seeing, you guys, is that with this energy, I gotta sit this here. Okay. This is like, y'all, clarity. All right. And your only job is to stay in your light. Okay. Don't chase the energy. Let the epiphany bring them right to your door. You are worthy of, I'm getting here this type of love. And I always say that to you guys, right? So hopefully this message resonated with you, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. But look, they are finding their way right to you. Look at that. Yeah, just that's your light shining out, that beacon, okay? So, you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hype your girl up, you guys. I appreciate you so, so much, as always, for stopping by. And I will see you guys for your next message, Vibe Tribe. Until next time, take care. Love ya. Bye.